Hello to all football enthusiasts. Subscribe if you want to know the very essence from the football world on a daily basis. And don't forget to hit the bell button to get notified of our latest releases. Support us with a like. Let's get the show on the pitch. I think Man City will win the league. I don't see Liverpool or Chelsea closing that gap. Jamie Carragher thinks. Lewandowski, Salah and Messi are the best footballers in the world right now, according to Bundesliga players. Dani Alves and Alba passed negative tests and are returning to training sessions with Barca main squad. Ferran Torres registration? The mere sale could help. We are on it. Let's see what happens with Luke de Jong, notified Barcelona director Mateu Alemany. Lukaku will remain our player, we will always defend our footballers, Thomas Tuchel claimed. Coutinho understands that he won't have an important role at Barcelona anytime soon. Felipe will most likely go on loan in this transfer window. Everyone knows what is going on in Qatar. The world can no longer be viewed so naively. The individual is not powerless. Greta Thunberg was 15 when she changed politics. Philip Lam wrote, "It's a big gap. City got the title to lose at the moment, but anything can happen still," Van Dijk noted. Lukaku told the truth even though Chelsea don't want to hear it. But it does become, rather than a love story, a transactional relationship, Gary Neville says. There are contracts for 5 months with the environment of the footballer. We want this man to stay. You can't delay much longer, said Barcelona sports director Mateu Alemany. Everything is possible. All the top players are considering Barca. We are resurfacing, Joan Laporte assured. Chelsea players rather support Tuchel than Lukaku. They think the forward is forcing the transfer to happen. Biennial World Cup? Even the European Championships could take place every 2 years. 100 years ago, there were only 40 countries playing football in the world, in Europe and South America. Today, there are more than 200 of them, thanks FIFA president Gianni Infantino. Dembele is unhappy with the fact that Barca have signed Ferran Torres. The agents decided on Usman being less valued than the newcomer. Lukaku has come in as the guy who can take the team to the title, though the team scored more goals when he was out, criticized the player Jamie Carragher. Ferran Torres' salary at Barca is €5.5 million per year, according to Sport S. Barca could give Dembele to Manchester United in winter, loaning Anthony Martial in case they don't renew the contract with Usman. Real are going to save about €60 million after the departure of Bale, Isco, and Marcelo throughout summer. The received amount will be invested in newbies. Real Madrid, PSG, Juventus and Bayern have begun negotiations with Rudiger on a contract. AS Monaco have appointed Club Brugge's Phil Clement as their brand new head coach. Disrupted transfer of Ribery to Real? My wife cooked halal for his wife, and after dinner she finally said, "We stay in Munich," recalled honorary president of Bayern, Uli Hoeneß. Phil Jones made an appearance in Manchester United lineup for the first time in 2 years. He started against Wolverhampton. Cristiano Ronaldo is the captain of Manchester United for the first time since 2008. He received an armband for the game versus Wolves due to Harry Maguire's injury. Chelsea have extended the 1-year contract with Thiago Silva, who is currently 37 years old. Manchester United lost under Rangnick for the first time against Wolverhampton. Earlier on, there were 3 wins and 2 draws. Man United are 22 points behind Man City, with 2 games in hand after match week 21 of the Premier League. Ferran Torres and Pedri tested positive for COVID. There are already 10 infected players at Barca. Lukaku regrets being interviewed about his role at Chelsea. He and Tuchel decided to leave this story in the past. United making the top 4? I cannot make any guarantees. If I say we're 100% convinced we will finish in the top 4, I don't know if people will believe that, Rangnick said. FC Bayern was attacked for allegedly taking the coach away from the Leipzigers. But then we could also say that DFB took Hansi Flick away from us. But I have never read a review of the DFB. There is a double standard, claimed Uli Hoeneß. I think Manchester United don't know what is needed of them. They were looking around at each other at times, notes former England goalkeeper Robert Green. Man United lost to Wolverhampton at home in the Premier League for the first time since 1980. Atletico Madrid are eyeing dust and have already beat Barcelona about Serginho. Chelsea broke off negotiations with Andreas Christensen on a new contract. The player can move to Barcelona. Venezia have confirmed the transfer of Bayern midfielder Michael Cuisance. The contract with the 22-year-old Frenchman is valid until the summer of 2025.